Hi, I'm John from Just Whisky. If you like today's show, please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Consider becoming a Patreon with the link in the description below. Thanks so much for the Patreons that I do have that help support this channel. Much appreciated. And as a Patreon, you have access to exclusive Patreon reviews. And I try to do 1 or 2 a month, and there's over 40 now in the archives, including the latest Springbank 12 Cask Strength. So check that out. And also, too, what I did a few weeks ago is I did kind of a dry run pre-review of this Glen Scotia 11-year-old Malts Festival 2023 release. But we're here today to do the full comprehensive review of it. And a quick mention about the OSWAs, oswa.co.uk. Still a few days left to vote, but it is closing in rather quickly. 9 different categories, such as best distillery, best independent bottling, and many others, up to 9. So please check that out to vote. All right. Okay, we're gonna get the specs out of the way. So it's this is the Glen Scotia Campbeltown Malts Festival 2023. It's an 11-year-old. The first 10 years was matured in exbourbon, and then the last 12 months was finished in white port casks. This bottle is 750 milliliters. Okay, and they are calling it cask strength. No coloring, no chill filtering. Cask strength at 54.7% ABV. And what they do is kind of cool, is they have a QR code on the back. If you scan that, it'll bring you to Glen Scotia's website, where they want you to pour 3 drams, and they'll put you into a virtual reality atmosphere with different sounds and atmospheres, like visuals. Some are more dark, some are more light, and they want you to compare your drinking environment with what you're tasting in the glass to see if it's any different. So it's an immersive experience. I put up the QR code if you want to check that out. All right. This, you can see now, I've waited quite a while to review this because this bottle has gotten some mixed reviews online. It's a chameleon for sure. It's unique, and almost every glass, it's become somewhat of a different experience. I do have a couple of backup bottles of this. It is lightly peated, and you can still find it for about $80 US, okay, which is a pretty good deal for an 11-year-old cask strength Glen Scotia Campbeltown. So it's a bit of a chameleon. It's unique, and it has something to explore. And my first impressions are much different than what they are now. Okay, so I've written comprehensive notes. So what I'm going to give you is my evaluation, comprehension of everything kind of that I've experienced, and I'll give some nuances as well. So right now, with the bottle at this level, if I had to sum it up, it's like musty Jolly Ranchers, probably grape Jolly Ranchers. But last night when I had a pour of this, it reminded me of a well-aged, dank, sherried rum, believe it or not. Very delicious. If last night someone told me, "Hey, here's a dank sherried rum," I would have believed him. So it's very much a a chameleon. When I first opened this up, the neck pour, I was getting a little bit of like detergent or floor cleaner, just a little bit. And as the bottle's gone down, I'm getting none of that. So the bottle code on this is 3/31/23. So it was bottled on my daughter's birthday, March 31st of 2023. Her birthday wasn't last year. I'm a little too old to be having kids at this point. But that is her birthday. I won't tell you the year. But it was a while ago. All right. So on the nose, you're getting some smokiness, some peatiness, fruity, a little bit of vanilla. Early on, maybe a light medicinal note. Candied cigarettes, grape juice. There's a lot going on the nose. If you do buy this, I would say, give it time. Let it just get it down to the shoulder and just let it sit for several weeks or a couple of months. And you will really experience the beauty of this. And this is going to be a good review. I do recommend it. I'm a little bit dry in the throat. I've been, have some kind of weird thing going on with my throat last couple of weeks. Can't quite get over it. And I've been taking lots of oregano oil. All right, on the palate. Viscous, sweet, bit of oak spice, some bitter, dry notes in there, bit of funk, some honey. Again, last night more so than today, a bit of that like dank sherried rum note. And you're definitely getting the tanginess from the white port. You're definitely getting that. But it's very well integrated. There's so much going on with this. One more sip. The palate and the finish, tongue coating. The wood extract is there, the sweetness, the sweet oak extract, grape, and everything I described in there. There's a nice spiciness to it, but it's not overly spiced. This is really nice. The finish, I would say, is medium long. Yeah, medium long. This is something you could really just take your time with. Take a sip. Wait 5 or 10 minutes. Take another sip. If you can find a bottle, again, for $80, it's a steal in my opinion. So I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10. And that was kind of my initial reaction to it when I did the dry run through the Patreon review, it's completely different than this, but my conclusion was an 8 out of 10. And my conclusion now is an 8 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed today's review. And remember, folks, it's just whiskey. Vote for the Oswas. There's still a few more days left. Hats off to you all. And take care, folks.